welcome back to my channel, and today I will be doing the BJD End of the Year tag for 2022. My voice has mostly come back, so there's that benefit. So yeah, I will I'll just get started. Kind of all over the place today because after Christmas, the whole nine, so please forgive me. Hopefully you can hear me all right. Yeah, so I have the questions written down in front of me. I will also put them in the description for anybody else who wants to participate. So number one is, show us your doll family as it looks at the end of the year, minus Deacon, because he still doesn't have a body. So we have Cade, Phaedra, the new girl who came on Christmas Eve, the two little ones, and then Tamsin and Lorian. Lorian is currently sporting some eyes that Angela sent me, which was in my box opening a week ago. Yeah, a week ago, I think. I need to actually sand down Lorian's eye wells a little bit because all the eyes that I have for her are so dark they don't really show. Anyway, okay. Question number two. How many doll videos did you make this year? Including this one, 60. I actually did pretty well in comparison to previous years. I made more videos, but I was also trying to set up a schedule and be more consistent this year, so that's a bonus too. Number three, what was your first video of 2022 about? And I have it written down, so it's my it's Phaedra's face up redux, which I will put maybe here. Maybe not. I'm not really good at inserting those things. Okay, so number four is, how many pictures on any site or medium did you take? Upload this year. I pretty much only upload photos to Instagram, and I don't actually know. I think it's over 100 for sure, but because I go through and I delete photos when I don't like them, so I don't really know. Show us the first picture of the year. I will insert it here. It is actually alpaca fiber, which I do believe was for Phaedra's wig. So, yeah. Number six, tell us the best thing that happened to you in the doll hobby this year. Best thing. But it's kind of twofold. One of the best thing, or the first best thing, was that I finally settled in my hobby. This year I sold a bunch of dolls and I bought a bunch of dolls, but I also kind of learned what aesthetic I'm attracted to. Also, that the dolls that I want in my collection need to represent characters in the story that I'm writing. They need to have meaning to me. So that was one benefit. The other thing is that Angela and I have actually been having a lot of fun this year, sending each other stuff back and forth, interacting. So that developing friendship specifically over the last year has been really awesome for, because having a doll friend is, even if it's just one, is really a lot of fun. Tell us the worst thing that happened to you in the doll hobby this year. I don't think I have that. I don't really think I have a worst thing that happened this year. I mean, I've sold a couple dolls that I kind of regret, but I also am not super, yeah, I don't really have an answer to this question. So for me, I don't really have a worst thing that happened. Show us your 3 favorite things you got this year. 3 favorite things. Well, I bought Lorian this year, and she is definitely one of my favorite things. Her whole thing just kind of fell together, and then everything else just about all the dolls kind of. Another one of my favorite things I got this year was this from Angela. This tiny little bag is going to be like the motivation for Tamsin's entire upcoming outfit, and her accessories and everything. So that's definitely one of them. And the third thing, I don't really have a third thing. I don't think. Yeah, I don't really have a third thing. It's just the 2, I guess. What's your New Year's resolutions? I'm adding an S because I have many. So, this year I would like to actually obtain a twiggling menage. It has been my Grail doll for I'd say the bulk of the last 8 years. Unfortunately, I can never find them secondhand in time, and for the last while I have not been able to like jump on her pre-orders. I am hoping that this year she will open pre-orders and I'll be able to snag one. I think she would be a perfect match for Deacon, and I already have her character all planned out. So I'm hoping this year I can maybe find one secondhand or get in on a pre-order. I do follow her on Instagram, Twiggling, and I do see where she was talking about opening the pre-orders for the Menage or the minis sometime this year. So hopefully I can get in on that. I want to complete the storyline for all the dolls, get their characters all completed, written out, and on my website. That's a goal. Also to use my website more often. That's another goal, but that's not my resolution. Third is to add more doll projects, not just BJD. I have a project for this project plan for this little custom that I'd like to get done. I have a secret project that I'm working on with someone. That'll be upcoming in a few months. I have like a crazy amount of Monster High dolls that I've been wanting to and needing to customize for a couple years now. I just dug them out. I'd really like to finish those. And then there's some projects that I would like to start with new dolls. I'd like to try customizing a Rainbow High doll. Maybe one of the junior high ones. There is some sewing projects that I would like to do. I'd like to do a bit more crochet, which I have been doing a lot of because I was sick. So I had a lot of time to just kind of sit and do that. There's a whole mess of projects that I have planned that I really want to get done. I want to make more videos, but I also want to make more videos with more substance. Either my project videos will be longer, or I will have more of them in this series. I still have Tamsin's Dressing Dolls series to finish because I've only done her cloak for her new series. I'd like to do one for these two. I'd also like to make more clothes for Cade, because he basically has 1 pair of pants and 2 shirts. He's been neglected. So and maybe some personal projects. This one here obviously is new, not named, has no clothes or shoes, so she needs some stuff done. So I would really like to get some more videos and personal projects done this year. And lastly, I would I'd like to take some time to better my photography skills. Maybe even upgrade my camera. I did participate this year in the Jolly Dolls 2022 that Weeping Whimsy hosted. I still have a couple days, 2 prompts I think left to do. And it's been really fun. I've just been using my phone mostly, but I had kind of forgotten that part of the hobby of like taking photographs and not just sewing, but you know, the photography aspect, which is kind of what drew me in the beginning, because I saw all the wonderful photos that, you know, people in 2014, 2015 were taking, and I was inspired. So I'd like to get back to doing that and not using my phone camera, maybe, because it's not the best. But also, you know, because I'm not doing the shop, I have more time and energy and ideas. So I'm hoping I can improve my photography. I think I'll probably still use Instagram for that, although they crop the photos really annoyingly. Maybe I'll use Flickr. I mean, it's kind of been empty. I only use it when I'm like selling something on DOA, because that's what I used to host the images. So we'll see. But I think those are all the things that I really wanted to cover. I mean, those are all the resolutions. Those are the things that I hope to and plan to get done this year. It's not a resolution, it's just been a plan, but eventually Deacon will get a body. And I need to hopefully get his love interest back, which hopefully I can do if I get in on a twiggling mini order, which I'm thinking is probably going to be later in 2023, but regardless of when it happens, I would really like to snag one of those girls. It's kind of been a dream. I don't know what else there is. I will leave all of these questions down in the description, so if anybody feels like doing it, or if not, that's fine. It's actually kind of fun to sit down and look at like what you've done for the year. Also getting back into the swing of like making videos like that I'm on, because I don't really like being in front of the camera. I like looking at the projects and stuff, but back in the early days of my channel, it was all on my face and my minifee Merwin, I think. It's like, and I did everything with that doll. That all started my shop. I do have plans for my coffee, but I don't know that they'll be prioritized over the channel. Again, not a resolution. Now I'm just rambling on the video. I'm sorry. But yeah, lots of plans, lots of things that I want to get done this year, lots of things that I would like to finish, and that kind of thing. As always, trying to be more active on Instagram, trying to interact with people more. That's hard for me because I'm not really a social person. But we'll try and get better at that for sure. But yeah, so from my little growing crew to yours, happy holidays. I hope everyone had a safe holiday and a enjoyment, however you celebrate. I hope everyone has a happy and safe New Year's, and I hope that everyone gets done what they want to this coming year. I hope it's a good year for people, because I'm definitely going to try and make it a good year for us. So I guess I'll see you guys in the new year then.